let's talk for a moment. The Walgreens niggas are complaining. All right, so where do I start? Niggas are complaining about a Walgreens pulling out of their neighborhood. Niggas are actually being interviewed by network television, news outlets, complaining on the mic. This is a black neighborhood, so can't blame this on the white people or even the Spanish or anybody else. This is strictly a black issue thing, all right? Niggas are complaining that the Walgreens is moving out of their neighborhood. They're saying it like they have a right, like they can, like Walgreens. All right, so the reason why Walgreens is leaving the neighborhood is due to theft, niggas stealing, just robbing them blind, and violent incidents on the premises. So niggas are just violent, fighting and acting, doing nigga stuff. Just what I'm not gonna say what we, because I ain't no nigga. I'm a black person. They're doing what niggas do. You know what I mean? That's the problem. We keep mixing up black people and niggas when it needs to be a divide in the black community. A divide. It should be a divide because niggas ruin it for everybody. Everyone's starting to know now. It's like people are starting to wake up now because people are just tired of, black people are tired of being judged and prejudged and stereotyped. All them stereotypes come from niggas. They don't come from black people. All these ridiculous stereotypes out there, the twerking idiots, the violent young idiots, every bad stereotype that you could imagine just comes from niggas. It ain't black people, where we suffer the consequences because of the niggas. But anyway, let me get back to the story. These niggas are, and this what annoys me because it's, well, I can't even say. I didn't see any men. I just seen black women. So it is what it is. It's like when the nigga gets killed, when them little niggas, boys get killed in the hood, the only ones you see getting interviewed is the black bonnet wearing, weave wearing women, single mothers. That's all you see. And that's all who's getting interviewed by the news. Starved for attention. Talking about, it's a staple of our community, and we it's not only just this, we need, it's almost like these niggas enjoy being dependent on the system. In other words, they don't want to be self-sustaining. They enjoy welfare. They enjoy anything free. They enjoy, so this corporation, which is a business, by the way, you idiots, you're saying this business has no right to move away from a neighborhood that is causing it to, looting it, basically. Stealing, robbing merchandise, they're losing money. Every audit, they lose money. Violent incidents, people fighting and stabbing and shooting, and probably some of them getting killed because one was killed this person was killed at a Walgreens here. So there's no telling what the hell kind of foolishness is going on there. But let me get back to what annoyed me. Seeing these niggas getting interviewed, these niggas have no shame. Like it's no, like nobody sees you. Like it's almost like niggas do stuff and it's like they don't think any other race sees us. It annoys me when I say us because I separate myself from these niggas on every level. I'm not like them. I don't talk like them. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be involved with them. I don't want to help them. I just want them niggas gone from the black community. Period. I'm not saying dead or nothing like that. Obviously, I'm not saying that. So don't run with that. You gotta be politically correct these days, which is another pain in the ass. You get censored everywhere. But my point is, I don't want to get away from me. Go. Why don't these niggas go make their own community instead of hiding amongst the black community? Why don't they just go make their own community and then they can be niggas? Put them goofy rims with them pointy things on their wheels and this just the most ignorant, foolish jerk. Put their grills on and wear your bonnets and wear slippers and pajamas to the store out in daylight. Do all the nigga stuff you want to do. Drink for it. Whatever you niggas like to do, just go do it in another, like, make your own nigga community. Because right now, you niggas poison all of black culture. So now, people around the world, you're talking to every people around the world think that black people, I should say American blacks, okay, are you niggas, right? So if somebody in Saudi Arabia that's never been to America and they watch TV, they'll just automatically assume black Americans are these niggas that they see acting up all the time. Someone in Tanzania or go anywhere, Russia, like anyone in any other point of the globe, we're represented. The black community is represented by these ignorant niggas, and they are everywhere. They're here in Providence. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're ignorant. They don't think. They just can't critically think. Obviously, just can't critically think. These niggas are telling Walgreens that they're trying to guilt Walgreens. See, there's such victims they try to guilt. Like you have to take care of me. No! Like you're moving out of the community and we depend on you for our medications and everything. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you started looting and robbing and shoplifting and fighting and all that junk. Maybe you should have thought about that before. You can't tell that corporation to stay because you need them. If you need them, it's like a people in a man in a relationship with a woman. Like if you need someone, right? You treat them right? You don't treat them like garbage, and then when they leave, go, but I need you. Come back. Because that would be retarded, right? Because if you value something, you would protect it and you keep it. You know, you cherish it. This is a prize. You know what I mean? It's something special. But if I'm in a relationship and I'm smacking my, I don't like to say partner, and I don't want to say wife because I would never do that. I would never do that. But just for the argument's sake, I just want to use, because it doesn't even feel natural saying that. But anyway, I'm just gonna go into my Denzel act move. If I was smacking my wife around and beating her up and abusing her and all this stuff, then I couldn't make a case that she can't leave because I need her, right? My wife reminds me, honey, take your pills. It's time for your pill. Honey, you got an appointment today. So I need my wife. I depend on my wife. She depends on me on things too, but I depend on my wife. So I can't just sit back and go after I abuse her. Go, but you can't leave because I need you. So that's what these niggas are doing in Chicago. Because I think it's Chicago. I'm almost positive. But you can pick any damn ghetto in the United States. So it ain't exclusively Chicago. You could pick literally any ghetto in the United States and it'd be the same damn thing. These ignorant niggas are just victim-minded and they all cry about Willie Lynch. I get so tired of hearing this argument about Willie Lynch. You know what I mean? Or they drop guns in our community and drugs in our community. I don't want to hear none of that junk. Listen, if somebody drops a bag of guns in the community, that doesn't mean you have to pick it up and shoot somebody, all right? They drop drugs in the community, that doesn't mean you got to smoke it and drink it. So I don't want to hear none of them arguments. I don't want to hear Willie Lynch, who's trained back in the slavery days. Half you niggas don't know nothing about slavery anyway. Ain't never been no slave, ain't never seen no slave. None of you niggas ain't never seen no Ku Klux Klan member in person. None of this junk. You guys are using these redundant arguments from, that's, to me, it just enables victim-minded junk. This should be an alarm that these niggas got the audacity to try to force Walgreens to stay in the community. This is a corporation. This is a business. All right, let me put it another way. I own a pressure washing business. I've been running a successful pressure washing business for 14 years now. No, but you ain't gonna tell me what I got to do with my business. like that's crazy. Like that's Walgreens on a higher scale, right? But no one's gonna tell me, well, you need to pressure wash my house because we could get sick or need to disinfect. Whatever. You can't tell me what I can do with my business. I do what the hell I want to do with my business. You know what I mean? Life ain't fair. You know, niggas annoy me because all you do is cry. You cry. You cry about things not being fair. You cry. I get tired of these Jasmine Crockett idiots. This fool got up there. Jasmine Crockett is annoying. It's completely annoying to me. She's an idiot. She's a nigger. That's what she is. Jasmine Crockett is a nigger that was promoted and now sits in a position that she has no. This is a classic DEI placed individual. Diversity, equity, inclusion. This is this that people always cry about equality with black people. You know, let me tell you something. Maybe you guys don't want to face it, but it's the truth. All them arguments for equity don't work for the black man. Black man don't get nothing. When they talk about black discrimination and then they change laws to give blacks more, none of that goes to the black man. Not nothing. It all goes to the black woman. She's a greedy Jezebel. The modern black woman is a greedy Jezebel. That's all she is. She aborts her babies and she sucks the life blood out of the community. That's all she does. Okay? That's all she does. So they cry about things unfair, and sometimes enough pressure comes on these bleeding out liberal idiots on the other side. So they go, okay, yeah. And they give them concessions and whatever concessions they give them. And then all them concessions are not just dispersed in the black community evenly. What happens is it stays with women. That's why all the women... Feminism has destroyed the black community, basically. Feminism completely destroyed the black community. The black woman bit a big chunk of it, ate it, swallowed it. And now it's destroyed her own community. That I don't need no man junk. I'm not submitting to no man junk. Only woman on the planet that says that, by the way. Victims. We're just a bunch of damn victims. Alright? That's all we are. And when you talk like me, you become the coon. That's their favorite one. Coon, you coon. So basically, if you call out bad behavior, it's just like self-imposed policing. You talk about Willie Lynch. They say, well, they don't have to put gates up now because we're mentally in chains. That's what the argument from these so-called scholars that talk about Willie Lynch syndrome that we was trained to that over decades that now we're mentally chained. The chaining of the mental, we're chained because we don't understand that we're free, right? So if you make yourself a victim willingly, if you cry, give me instead of take, and when I say take, I mean do your own thing. Like, don't depend on the government. Don't depend on anybody to do anything. You do it yourself. You could be self-sustaining. And you can't self-sustain as an individual. You have to self-sustain as a group. Okay? That's the unity, stupid ass. So if there's no unity, you're not going to be able to sustain anything. So what's happening in the black community now is that we're just a bunch of independent contractors. I'm getting mine. I'm grinding. There's no teamwork, no nothing. It's just, and then when one nigga gets something, the other niggas drag it. We know the crab in the barrel stuff. But anyway, I'm a little off. I went a little off because it annoys me, the victims. But the bottom line is, this stuff in Chicago, we ought to be ashamed of. Okay, should be ashamed of this. That you have the audacity to get up there on TV and go, well, they can't leave the community because we need them. After you guys try to destroy their business. If someone tried to destroy my business, do you think I would care if they need me? Huh? Let that sink in. Because for some reason, things don't sink in niggas' brain. Like like I said, you talk about Willie Lynch. The fact that niggas can't understand logic, just basic observable reality. 1 + 1 = 2. If you don't know that, here's 1 quarter and here's another quarter. If you put them together, that's 2 quarters. Just basic logic, basic, observable reality. That doesn't work with niggas because niggas they don't like the truth. So if you tell the truth with niggas, like if you go, well, we abort one of two of our beautiful black babies, and then the first argument will come up from simps and these Jezebels is that, well, no, we're not the only ones that do it. Like all these side deflections, or the numbers are not they're relative to. We only represent 11% of the pop. One idiot told me this. Well, Greg, it's not right. It's not half. It's not one half because we only represent 11% of the population. So the size of the group. So it brings these arguments. And this ignorant nigga didn't understand that he was actually making my case. Because that makes it worse. Because we only represent a small amount and we represent half. So you're actually making my argument, you idiot. But nothing surprises me with niggas. Now, I would love for some of these big mouths to come on and debate me anywhere. You could debate me on my new platform, livefusion.live. You could debate me on my YouTube channel, Black People Uncut, or even my Punch It Back Skunk YouTube channel. There's plenty of places we could do it on my Facebook group, Black People Uncut, or Punch It Back Skunk, same name. There's plenty of places that we can get down, all right, if you don't like what I say. So don't sit in shadows like a little punk. Men and women, because you're all niggas. Niggas. Don't sit in shadows, mad, scared. Don't do none of that. Contact me, message me, set up the live, and I'll eat you alive. I don't care if you're so-called religious scholar. I don't care if you're a so-called ghetto tough guy. I don't care if you're a so-called, I don't care what the hell kind of so-called you are. Anybody. Let me read my lips. Anybody. I don't care who you are that thinks they can debate what I'm saying, because the bottom line is, all I do is tell the truth. And if the truth sets you free, see, I don't have to think of lies or nothing. All I do is tell the truth. See, the truth is simple. God is not confusion. Do you know the devil is the author of confusion? The devil. That's the devil that's the author of confusion. God is not confusion at all. It's thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. Very simple. Very, very simple. God is not confusing anybody. Doing the right thing is easy because it's clear. When it becomes confusing, it's of the devil. Okay? And you victim-minded niggas need to, I don't know what you need to do, but I just wish you'd get the hell away from black people. Like, just ship all them niggas to wherever. Just ship them to Guantanamo Bay or whatever. Get them out of here. Deport them. Just the way you're deporting them immigrant, midnight mud crawling immigrants that sneak across the border at night. Just like you're deporting them, deport them niggas too. Why come ICE ain't getting niggas? ICE should be getting niggas. Get them niggas out of here. Get them out of here. Them niggas need to be getting out of here too. Send them jackasses out of here too. Get them all out of here. Come and talk to me. All right? Come and talk to me. If you got something to say, come and talk to me. Because I'm willing to rip you a new culo. Come messing with Ghetto Greg. Because I only stand on facts. Not foolishness, not these ancient texts that you guys, some of these friggin' Motep guys, he's just annoying. Like we was descendants of king and queens and blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck, shut the hell up. Nobody will hear that mess. We was kings and queens. You know what? From our sin, we got judged. That's what put us into bondage. We was kings and queens, but we want to worship Baal and we want to do all this wicked stuff. So God said, oh, really? You want to act up? Here's a spank for you for 400 years. That's why. So don't brag about your kings and queens. We was kings and queens. How can you brag about that? We got spanked. And guess what? These people you talk about that came out from the mountains and these whatever came down, they got all the wickedness that you was doing. Anyway, that's another teaching. But my point is, stop being victims. Niggas are victims. Always crying about racism, always crying about You niggas are freer than you ever been in the history of mankind. When have a nigga ever had it any better in the United States of America? How do you have it better and cry 100 times more? Ain't no cops killing you niggas. It's niggas killing you niggas. Alright? I'm tired. I'm tired of ranting to you ignorant niggas. Just please, somebody come and shut my mouth. Alright? Or try to.